What up, guys? Bringing you another Total War Warhammer online ranked battle. This again will be a 2v2 with my friend Syder, and I'll be playing as Chaos and he will be playing as the Vampire Counts. And in the background there is the mighty Kolek Sun Eater, flanked by two Dragon Ogre Shaggots, and there's a reason they're here. I'm going to whiz across the battlefield and show you why. This is the reason they are here. This is kroq-gar on Grimlock, and he is one nasty mofo. Supposedly the best, or one of the best 1v1 duelists in the game. He has incredible mobility, he hits like a truck, he has health for days, and he can heal up, and especially when he's supported by monsters like this Bastillodon, who have a special healing ability which will give him even more HP. He is brutal. He really is an absolute nightmare to deal with. However, there's one guy in the game that can stand up to him 1v1, and apparently it's this giant horn-headed ass mofo, Kolek Sun Eater. And why not bring two other Dragon Ogres just to make sure you can really goon him. Make sure you can really goon kroq-gar into the ground. So I'm going to try and do the army comp super duper duper fast, and then we're going to kick the battle off. Syder's playing Vampire Counts, I'm playing Chaos. One unit of Blood Knights. Really, really cool. Look at them, they're so sick. Vampires, amazing. Front, massive line of zombies. Oh, let's see if we can catch this this bolt. Is it going to hit? Yep, that does a bit of damage. Eviscerating some marauders. That one is... Look, he's... he's just like... Oh, good lord. Larry, where's your top half gone? Let me try and find it, put it back on. The frontline zombie meat shield, and then I'll be providing like the second line. We're doing very compound build here. Chaos Marauders, who are just designed for this. We love it. We love them getting sploded. There's nothing wrong with that. Some Chaos Warriors, great weapons, who are pretty freaking good infantry. They'll be able to trade quite well. Yeah, they're mixed in with the Chaos Marauders. Syder's behind me with Crypt Horrors. Really cool. And some Khan Wraiths. Now, Khan Wraith's a very interesting unit. They're ethereal, so I don't know what that means exactly. It means that they take 75% less damage from physical attacks. More blastage going off. I think that would damage them though. Yeah, it does good because that's magic damage. But 75% resistance from attacks is just absolutely berserk. So they're going to be good. They're armor piercing. They cause terror. They're going to be sort of coming in afterwards. And then I have my Chaos Warriors Halberds, who are essential in this matchup. They'll be good against this. They'll be really good against him, kroq-gars, feral cold ones that he's got. Look, freaking velociraptors. You gotta love that. It's so sick. And there's Syder on his zombie dragon BT dubs, Manfred. And then behind them, just a load of skeleton spears. Just, I don't know. Why not, eh? Why not get some cheeky skeleton spears? I love the way they walk. It's funny. They're like... They're so shambling. Is that shambling? Yeah, you call it shambling. Shuffling, shambling. More big hits. Zombies getting popped. They won't be missed, though. But, yeah. It's really nice to see something that can actually... Oh, we can't miss the Splodies, right? Really nice to see something that can actually stand up to fucking kroq-gar, because he's such a bully. He is awful, like, oh, he's just too powerful. Like, he needs to chill the fuck out. I really hate him, to be fair. That's didn't do that good damage. Wait, they disappear into the ground. That's cool. I didn't see that. I like that. Got some very eager Crypt Horrors here. I think I tell Syder to pull them back at this stage. I'm like, Syder, mate, you're and then, look at this amazing use of magic. A complete trash flamestorm. Man, it looks cool though, doesn't it? So sick. Do you know what? I'm going to do a battle with Floor of Fire, because that is one of the coolest looking spells I've seen, and I want to use it. Shame it does nothing. Like, what was he thinking? Oh, wait, are we going to torch some zombies? Yeah, burn them. Burn them. Straight through the middle. It's got good duration as well. Really impressive. Kolek's going to summon his storm call on these temple guards. We'll do a quick thing on this guy's army. These guys' armies. Feral Cold Ones. Kroq-gars. Looking badass. They're so cool. And then he's got so many temple guard. These guys are like the most elite Saurus warriors in the game. Really expensive, mega powerful, really great frontline unit, really impressive. The other opponent has quite a similar build to me, well no, in terms of infantry, Chaos Warriors, great weapons, Chaos Warriors, halberd, just normal Chaos Warriors here actually. Looking very mean. I love Chaos, they're my favourite. And then in the back we've got some horrendous looking Chaos Spawn. Also such a sick unit. They're so good just to drop them in. And then he's got Sigvald with a Chaos Sorcerer with Law of Fire, who has already massively failed. And behind them, some very nice-looking Chaos Trolls, who, you know, they're alright. They haven't got very good leadership, to be fair. Oh, and he's got a cheeky unit of Chosen in the back here. I think they, like, reskinned these guys. They look so much fucking cooler, like, now. You don't see them get brought very often. They're like better versions of Chaos Warriors. Fireball coming in. Who's it going to hit? Who's it going to hit? It's not... Well, I mean, it's a waste, really, on the things. And then we're going to go. Main engagement popping off. Zombies getting absolutely shat on by Chaos Spawn. But we've got a good... You know, we've got a good tactic in terms of, like, zombies, they soak up the initial shock damage, and then the real big boys get to come in afterwards and do some damage. It's definitely a wild fight. Oh, no. Oh, no. He punched it! Yeah. Not happening, mate. Not happening. And his pal's, like, trying to stab it in the dick to just distract it for a second. It's popping off. It's absolutely popping off. Kolek here, I mean, when Kolek does smash, it's brutal. Like, he is a tough ass mofo. Not exactly sure what's even going on at this stage. Like, I guess we're just engaged. These temple guards, like, trounce the Chaos Warrior great weapon. I think, like... One of the craziest, coolest things about lizardmen is that, like, all their infantry is actually just, like, really fucking powerful. Velociraptors coming in the back. Then they're getting sandwiched by the crypt horrors. It's all just popping off, isn't it? Got kroq-gars here. So, here is... I'm going to pause quickly. I mean, look at the trail of... Look at the wake of blood that kroq-gar leaves. He stayed out of this fight for the most part. Look how cool it all is with the flames and everything. So sick. But he stayed out of it for the most part. But he's going to come in classically bold, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's kroq-gar. I send him in against anyone, he'll win, right? And then he's in for a little bit of a surprise, and something's about to happen that you don't get to see very often, and that is kroq-gar running away. So he's going to get the big pounce in there, but then all of the Shaggoths are going to turn around. And although he does insane damage to one of them, they're all going to turn, start ganking him, smashing him in the butt. I don't care if you're riding a T-Rex. Like, you can't handle the 3 Shaggoths just absolutely smashing you in the butt. And off he goes, look, he's run away. And these Chaos Warriors, I'm not envious of them. Oh, the hammer smash! I am not envious of them. And then Syder is gonna... Look at how many things he's got going on him. He's like healing. He's got all sorts of business. But Syder's spirit leeching him with Manfred, which is, you know, pretty good. Just to try and, like, counteract that heal, make sure he doesn't come back. What are these guys getting? Fate of Buna. You see, Syder's on it with the magic. Fate of Buna is a... really expensive spell that you use to damage really expensive units, and he's using it on these temple guards. Amazing, like such good play. Most of my dudes have broken off on the right side. The temple guards too strong, But this fight is just absolutely pitched mayhem. Like, I don't even know what's going on. There's like crypt horrors fighting crypt horrors. Like, Kolek is... They are just bullying this sorcerer, which they would easily be able to do. It's just carnage. It's carnage. We'll just watch for a bit, you know. We'll just go in. Oh, you've got to love the dragon ogres. They're so beast. It's just carnage. Hilarious. So, where's old Crockers? Right, yeah, he's ran all the way over here, and he's managed to get himself quite a bit of health back, and of course he's winning decisively, because he's just an unbelievable fighter, like... Oh, wow. That is fucking sick. It threw the fucking spear down. Missed, admittedly, but... These Marauders are just not... They're not gonna have a good... They're not gonna have a good time against Saurus Temple Guards, you know what I mean? So, at this stage in the battle, I was like, shit, like, they've won this right flank and they're finally going to be, like, shifting towards us. So I was, like, warning Syder to try and pull across. He uses his bats real good. Like, you know, bats are great for that purpose. This absolute, like, gore pit. Do you know what I mean? Just the absolute disgusting, like, mulch of... Like, you wouldn't even want to be in there, you know? Like, what do you gain from being in there if you're, like, just a, you know, like, this Chaos Warrior? Like, have you killed anything? Probably not. You've probably just got squished and trampled on and absolutely wrecked, you know? Do you know, it's Sigvold, right? He's a bit of a poof. Look at him in his gold armor, like, with his cutlass and his gold shoes. But he actually surprised me in that he, oh god, Kolek's gonna eat that dude. He actually surprised me at how long he like stayed and fought these three shaggers. Considering like how much damage they managed to do to kroq-gar, the most powerful like lord in the game, pretty much. Syder's pulling his blood knights over. I think they're gonna get caught here by kroq-gar. But I mean, they should be able to do some damage. They're freaking Blood Knights. They're like the best anti-large specialists in the game. I tell you now, if these Marauders are going to go and attack kroq-gar, we'll watch that because it'll be so funny. Whoever convinced them to do this, like, it was not a good call. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe they're not doing that, eh? This side, they also kind of like win this side as well, because like all the monsters have, like, I don't know, gone elsewhere. Not really sure what happened to all of them. Maybe they're all dead. Potentially, but yeah, it's just my boys now fighting their boys. Chaos v Chaos, so. And I think they have Chosen in there, do they? No, I think the Chosen might be dead. But, oh no, there's Chosen, yeah. So the Chosen will just cut through my warriors, because they're no way near as strong. Got good blobs here. We've obviously got these guys, like, they're, you know, really healthy, which is a huge plus at the end of a battle. They're not going to be easy for people to kill, are they? Then I think we decide to pull them around. I think we're going to go for Kolek soon. Kroq-gar, sorry. That's what I mean. Now, where is he? He's on top of the hill here. I'm surprised they haven't been healing him up, to be fair. Right. This is a perfect time to show how powerful kroq-gar is. Look at kroq-gar's health. Look at Manfred's health. Syder's decided to go in. He even spirit leeches, right? So it's like fighting him in melee and spirit leeching him. And he's just too strong. Like, he is just way too fucking OP, that's the thing. And his mobility, so that's called Swiftness of Itzel, and it blows back units. Like, it's a magical explosion that kind of like pushes them away. And then he's able to escape. And Syder says at this point, I'm like, run, Syder. And Syder says, I have to fight him. So, like, look at this. Look at the lack of health. And we're still afraid of him because he's just insane. And he catches him here. And Syder's like, I have to turn and fight. And he's going to. And it's going to be sick. Knocking him over. Boom! And that's going to break him. And then the Shaggoth's coming in from behind like, oi, leave my body alone. And there we go. Rip kroq-gar. And that is not an easy task to achieve, to get rid of him. In the end, though, here, like, they've got a decent amount of infantry left. Like, they've got lots of temple guard. They've got chosen chaos warriors, you know. It's not going to be easy. Oh, yeah, we got to watch this. We got to watch this. That is not what you want to see coming down the hill, is it? Oh, my diddy. And he's totally surrounded, but I think he's going to get the support now. Kolek's coming in, the big boy. Oh, no, he's been blocked. There we go. Oh, and Syder's doing the dragon's breath as well. These chaos warriors are getting mulched. It is brutal. Oh, my days. It's not a good day to be a chaos warrior, is it? Cheeky zombie summon just to sort of, like, support these guys, because although it may look exceptionally bloody and atrocious, and it really is for these Chaos Warriors, all of them around these single entity units will actually be doing like damage. They'll all be attacking it, and it will be draining the HP. And the one thing that you don't want is your monstrous units to get isolated and surrounded, because it's just not something that works for them that well. So we've broken this strong pocket of Chaos Warriors. We've got Velociraptors running away. They've had enough. Everyone's had enough. Probably a little bit to do with the size and scale of these guys. Like, I mean, it's just ridiculous. We'll have a quick look at the battle. Sigvold is still alive. These Temple Guard are fighting against Blood Knights, and they're actually losing decisively, which is amazing to know that about Blood Knights, because Temple Guard are anti-large, like they're halberd specialist units that should do really well against cavalry and shit. But I think Blood Knights are just really fucking good. They're getting healed by the crystal, but at this stage it's just going to be too little too late, methinks. And we're going to wrap it up. Sigvold is getting literally gang raped, for lack of a better word. He is getting gang banged big time. 3 Shaggoths, armies of skeletons around him, and he's going to break here. Syder's going to take a fireball. It misses. That's pretty savage for this poor old Chaos Sorcerer. He's had a bit of a rough time, hasn't he? He's had a bit of a rough time, and now he's getting attacked by Blood Knights, so it's probably GG for him. Temple Guard gonna come in, try and kind of support, but it's over. This battle is over. And yeah, another really good battle with Syder. Like, I don't know, obviously I thought we're playing against Chaos and Lizardmen. They'll probably bring monstrous units. They did. They brought kroq-gar. They brought blah blah blah. Lots of big stuff. And Kolek and the Shaggoths are just such a good counter for it, especially if you support them with Chaos Warrior Halberd. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that absolute slaughterfest. I'm sure that the Blood God would approve of such endless violence. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Yeah, let me know if you want to see any certain type of content in the future. I'm always listening. Cheers, home dogs, and GG Syder. Good job, mate.